If you're in the process of buying or selling a home, it's a big deal. And like most people, you probably need some tips or would appreciate some tips, particularly when you go to house showings. Well, we'll get some tips, and we'll also tell you about a first ever virtual open house caravan coming up Sunday. And to give us all the particulars on both, delighted to welcome familiar Midday with Mike guest, Carol McClintock of FC Tucker MG Realtors. Carol, good afternoon. You look great, and hey, it's still a great time to buy or sell a home, isn't it?
It absolutely is, and I will tell you that real estate keeps moving. Even through the stay-at-home orders, which of course we still have now, people are out, and the buyers that are out now are true buyers. These are people, Mike, that they're moving to the area, so they need a house. There is, they sold their house before the stay-at-home order, and now they've got to find a house because they have to move. So we're working with people that are serious buyers, and a lot of these rules that we're asking people to follow wouldn't be a bad idea if we followed them all the time.
Now, of course, a lot of you like to go shopping for a home or just take a look. Maybe you're not in the market, but you become interested. Give some tips. How important are those home showings when you tell the owner, hey, we got to get this house ready, but what do you tell the people coming in to look? What are some tips?
Okay, well, to stay safe, our concern is safety of both of our sellers and buyers and our agents. So we want everyone to be safe. And so we're asking sellers when they're getting ready for a showing, of course, all the usual stuff, clean, all of that, but we want them to turn on every light in the house. That is so someone doesn't have to come in and touch the light switches, turn them on and off, just leave on the lights. We also recommend that the sellers have some windows open to move the air around in the house.
Right.
So that, we're not taking anyone that's ill to homes, but as you know, you can have an illness and be asymptomatic. So we're asking them to do that. The other thing that's very helpful is to leave open doors, like closet doors, pantry doors, those kind of doors. People want to see inside how big a closet is, how big a pantry is, but then again, they won't have to touch the door handles. And then after each showing, then the sellers are going to want to come in and sanitize their door handles, countertops, just in case they got touched by a buyer. So and we have a whole protocol that we're asking buyers to do as well, Mike.
Sure. Before we go to the break, got a little time here. Tell people, okay, somebody says, hey, I want to get a hold of Team McClintock. What's the best way to do it right now?
Okay, they can call team-mcclintock.com. Of course, they can reach us through the Channel 14 WFIE website, or they can call us at 812-777-5220.
Don't go away, Carol. When we come back, as we mentioned, Team McClintock's got a first ever, it's a virtual open house caravan. It's going to be Sunday via Facebook. We'll get the particulars from Carol McClintock of FC Tucker MG Realtors when Midday with Mike continues after these messages. Now, in addition to getting some tips on if you're selling your home, what if you're a buyer? What are some things you really need to know when you go house shopping and when you go looking at these open houses? Okay, Carol, from a buyer's standpoint, what should they be looking for?
Well, first of all, we want buyers to look online first. They can get all the pictures, they can often see videos, they can look online. So then they've narrowed down. These two houses or these three houses are really what we think we want to buy. We ask them to wear booties, and they will often be at the house, but they should grab a pair and have booties. They should always wear latex gloves. Latex gloves are single use, so you're going to go into a house, use them, then those are going to get thrown away. You should bring your own hand sanitizer. So when you get back in your car, you take off those gloves, you sanitize your hands, sanitize anything else in the car that needs to be sanitized. And then lastly, we ask people, look with your eyes. Just like you remember when you were a kid and your mom would say, don't touch anything. So keep your hands in your pockets, look with your eyes, don't touch anything in the house. That helps keep the buyers and the sellers safe.
Now, in addition to giving you some great tips, as we mentioned, Team McClintock, it's got first ever, it's called an open house caravan. It's coming up Sunday via Facebook. How's that going to work? You're excited about this, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm very excited. So 1:30. So prior to that, people need to join if they're not Team McClintock Facebook followers. They need to get on Team McClintock Facebook. I will start at 1:30, and we're doing 3 properties. We're doing 2 condominiums and a townhouse. And I'll do the first tour, then it goes to J.D. Opal. He does a tour, then Kelsey Simmons does a tour, and then it'll come back to me. People have an opportunity to ask questions through the comment section, and we're going to be giving away some prizes. So everybody is going to, Sunday afternoon is going to be rainy, stormy, according to Byron and Jeff, and sit back and we'll show you some properties on Sunday at 1:30.
And again, for those who may not be as tech savvy, it's an easy thing. A lot of people are on Facebook. The best thing, get on at 1:30, right?
1:30 on Sunday, May the 3rd.
Okay.
Yep.
And again, roughly, what excites you most about the opportunity of doing an open house caravan?
Well, it's an opportunity for people to see properties that they have not been able to see without taking the risk of being in an open house with a lot of people that may not social distance and may not follow the same safety tips that you might want to follow. So this is a very safe way for people to see some properties.
Hey, Team McClintock, they've always been ahead of the curve, and boy, it sounds like they sure are with the open house caravan Sunday. Carol, thank you. Hope you have a great week. I hope you have a great caravan, but more importantly, please stay safe. Thanks for your expertise, and we'll see you again, I'm sure. And hopefully this pandemic will be very close to an end. Thanks again.
All right, thanks, Mike. Take care. Stay safe.
You bet. And of course, you can get more on FC Tucker MV Realtors at 14news.com on our Ask the Expert page. Again, we say it every day. Hope you're doing as well as you can. Be sure and check out loved ones. Even a phone call. Hey, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow on Midday with Mike.